the Hawks come out big.
Big in those first 3 weights, Doug. That's the momentum we're talking about.
There's one that the Cyclones really thought they could get, they had to have. And I'll tell you, Jeff Kerber has proven himself in Hawkeye land. Now 142, Lenny Zalesky, ranked second in the country for Iowa, against Randy Conrad. This is a rematch of the Iowa City match. And down there, it was Zalesky after a good start by Conrad.
Center, both up.
Well, we'll see a lot of activity in this match, regardless of who the victor is, Doug. Both boys always give it 100%.
Lenny Zalesky, the first of the brother act, is another Cedar Rapids Prairie product. Randy Conrad's from Illinois. 14,507 here in Hilton Coliseum to watch these wrestling titans. The Hawks and the Cyclones. Conrad does like to lock up her body. Lenny Zalesky knows that very well. He would prefer maybe to shoot legs. But he can do it all.
He sure can. Of course, he's coming off of a second place finish in the Nationals a year ago, and that tells you right there what kind of talent he has.
Well, he lost down at Oklahoma to Andre Metzger. But he doesn't believe that really proves it by any means.
You gotta commit yourself. That's
it.
it.
Double leg shot.
Good one. Oh boy, I'll tell you, that was close to trouble because Conrad almost got his head in there too.
That's right. He can. Of course, the key to that after he got the legs, he continued to follow through, pressured in on him, and most importantly, finish the move. So many kids get in, but they never finish the move.
Let's go.
Get some right in time. Yeah. Get some right in time.
Let's see it again.
There it is right now. There's your double with a trip. Inside trip.
You're set.
And the body pressure with it, so he made it work for the 2-point takedown.
You couldn't see it on the other side there, but Zalesky almost got a half Nelson on the way down. Conrad is out, makes it 2-1.
Right away, Leonard!
Looking for some upper body moves. Zalesky would like to get a body throw off of that and pick up a 5-point move or a 4-point move. That's a takedown and a 2-point near fall or a 3-point near fall with it. Maybe even a fall.
Well, we discussed momentum, the big, I suppose, overworked term in sports. But Iowa seems to have it right now. There's no doubt about it, Dave.
Well, they greened it. Oh, there's the
beautiful
headlock.
throw by Zalesky, and he has Conrad on his back.
That was the headlock, body throw.
None.
No fall points.
No fall points.
I was kind of surprised he didn't stay with that in hopes of maybe gaining some fall points, but evidently he felt that he was losing it, so he wanted to continue in the advantage position.
Let's see that headlock.
There it comes, right there. Turns his hips in, gives a hip toss with it. He's got that arm cinched in there real tight with it above the elbow, and he's out there in the perpendicular position real tough. I'm surprised he didn't stay with it a little longer. There's the intentional release, 1 point.
Makes it 4-2. Zalesky has 2 takedowns to 2 escapes. 40 seconds in the first period to go. Iowa's gotten out fast. Try to quiet down this crowd at Hilton Coliseum, which is the biggest dual meet crowd in wrestling history.
Out of bounds.
Tell you what, you add them up between the Iowa Fieldhouse meet and this one. We've had 27,400 people out here for these 2 teams and the 2 meets this year.
There was a move by
There's
Conrad.
a headlock by Conrad that almost worked.
No points,
but
and it may turn against him here. We may get 2 points against him here with regard. But back to the neutral.
Conrad's whizzer was apparently good enough. We have 5 seconds to go. It's been a good first period for Lenny Zalesky.
Break. All right, go to your colors.
He leads 4-2. Has 31 seconds.
Green takes down, second period.
Conrad's choice. He chooses down, second period.
A little confusing when he calls it red and green.
Scores on the board, 4-2. I don't know the
we
right
know what
time.
he
I can't see it.
Reference is, of course, green is the home team and red's the
stay
visiting
set
team.
underneath.
Conrad wants down. There he is. Zalesky.
Deep waist.
He may work for riding time now. He has 38 seconds of it so far. And counting. Out. He's been successful on his feet.
Sit out, turn in, stand up combination by Conrad for the 1.
4-3.
He just reached down for the leg on Conrad, and he's got Conrad in a little bit of trouble here right now. Whether or not he can turn it into 2, I don't know. Now he's trying to lock in with it, maybe possibly taking a cradle move off of it. Conrad,
yes, as a matter of fact, that is a cradle. Couldn't keep it, but I think he's
not it. No point.
2 in.
Yeah.
Locked up, 2. On. That'll be before he went
He
out.
gave the 2-point takedown.
Well, let's find out what did happen here. Let's listen.
Here it is right now.
He locked it up before he went out. That's 2 takedown, yes. You're down, son. Yes.
He said he had it locked up before he went out of bounds, so he gave the 2-point takedown.
And here we go again.
He locked up before he went out, had control, Nick. Before he went off the mat, the hips went out. Hips were the supporting points there. He's on his hip.
What's your signal there?
No, I just said he locked up and had control.
1:06 to go. It's 6-3.
All right, let's go. You're down.
That was a big 2 points for Zalesky, because that put him out in front 6-3 going into a minute and 6 seconds left in this second period.
44 seconds of riding time. He may take this as far as he can safely before he lets Conrad up, because he'd like to get that riding time. He's awfully close to it.
Conrad's in the sit-out position, but notice Zalesky putting a lot of pressure in the upper body and taking away the base from Conrad as best he can, but Conrad scoots right on out for the 1. Faces off.
1 minute and 1 second of riding time for Zalesky.
And he leads 6-4.
Conrad hasn't been in the advantage position yet. All escapes.
Conrad's got to be shooting some takedowns here pretty soon. He's letting Zalesky make the offensive maneuvers here on the feet, and consequently he's gaining the advantage from it.
Oh, Lenny Zalesky's in there awful close to that bear hug.
Center.
Conrad's counter wrestling, and of course that's fine, and you can score off counter wrestling, but
well, you see an ice pack on Jeff Kerber's ankle. That's good news and bad news. The good news, he won. The bad news, he got hurt.
it was a double leg lift, just a double leg takedown by Zalesky on Conrad. He just got into the double, got a lift with it, put him down for the 2.
When we started out tonight, Dan Gable said, well, if we do well tonight, it'll look like we're ready for the Nationals. I would say his team is ready for the Nationals.
At this point, they are.
Red is up. You're
There's
down,
Dan.
son.
Last period, 8-4. Zalesky out in front.
All right,
He's a
last
great
period.
wrestler and a great coach so
Scores 8 on
far.
the board, and I'm sure you got riding time.
His still
right,
very
let's go.
young career.
I think he's got riding time, but I don't know for sure.
Minute 14 of riding time, in fact, Mr.
114,
Referee.
red.
Zalesky came out of there in good shape.
He sure
And it
did.
may
Came
be
out the
2.
back door and turned it into a reversal. 2 points.
And that's 10-4 now on the reversal.
He's locked up in that maneuver right now. Whether he can get anything off of it or not, I don't really think so. Now he keeps the leg into the inside, steps in. Now he comes into tries the cradle, but loses the lock.
And stop him.
1:26 to go, second period. Zalesky wrestling comfortably and in control.
Well, with riding time, he'd be leading at this point 11-4, and I think the Hawks would just soon, when he gets a chance, turn him loose and
Shoulders
score
right.
from the feet and maybe
Center.
get a major decision
Hustle
out of
back
it.
in. Let's go. Hustle, red.
Third period, not second, as I said.
I look for him to turn him loose.
Iowa leads 9-0. They won all the first 3 weights. Davis over Darkus and a good match, 3-1. Trezino over Otto, 6-1. And Kerber upset Jim Gibbons, 4-1.
It was the optional start for Zalesky on top at the collegiate level this year. He gave the 1-point intentional release to Conrad, then moved in on a single double attempt, but no points at this at this particular time. They're still scrimmaging for the takedown. I look for maybe, might get a stalemate at this point. He'll give him time to work. There it is, stalemate.
45 seconds to go. Lenny Zalesky is 20 wins, 1 loss this year.
No weight on it. Get some faking.
He's in a tough 142-pound class this year. He finished 2nd last season.
Straighten him and double. Straighten him and double.
There's a single shot by Conrad.
But he has to finish it. We have very little time left here. 3rd period, stalemate.
Stalemate, neither boy able to improve his position. We get a new start in the middle.
It's 10-5. A takedown would give Zalesky a major decision.
That'd be 14 points. 1 more than he'd get from a regular decision. They're almost had 2. Looks like he might turn it into 2 here, maybe not. Conrad kicks over, tries to elevate, but no points.
But he got riding time, and the riding time point makes it 11-5. Len Zalesky, the winner over Randy Conrad, and it's now 12-0. The Hawks are off in a big way. Lenny Zalesky, 11. Randy Conrad, 5. You see Iowa's lead there. It's been all Iowa so far.